Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Minions of the Zoo. I am your host, Johnny Hellcat. With me today, at this time, is Chaos Eve, but she is right there now.
I'm here. Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. About yourself?
Yeah, it's been a pretty busy day, but not too bad. I have, as I was explaining to Camel a while back, earlier today, I felt my self-esteem at an all-time high, and I thought I'd knock it down a peg or two, uh, and
Yeah, yeah.
and follow Far's advice into watching the Chris Chan documentary.
Oh, oh no.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
I am 8 episodes in 2 days, so it's got a hold on me.
I I've intentionally avoided, watching that
Yeah.
for that reason. It's just like, look, I already have enough self-loathing. I don't need to lose all of my faith in humanity. Like,
Yeah, and yeah, no, this is, and just for fair warning, this is all of the discussion of Christian that's going to be is this little blurb.
yeah.
Far's not here for this, so we're good to go. No, yeah, no. It's like a mixture of like all of the emotions, all just crammed into your chest.
Yeah, you got to be careful taking suggestions from Far because she's a sadist. She really is.
Oh yeah. It's like, you did this to me, and she's like, yeah, I did. Like, no, it's definitely interesting, but yeah, no. Other than that, things haven't been too bad. We've been tasked at my work in handing out high fives.
Oh yeah.
Like essentially little like hands you write thank you notes on.
Uh-huh.
And I have received quite possibly some of the most. I think I'm tied with one of the other workers there for the most, and she is essentially like a step above me. So, of the people of my ilk, I received the most, which is
People of your ilk.
people of my ilk. Customer service agents.
Ah, okay, that makes more sense.
So
I thought you just meant like, men or something. I don't know. I don't know what you meant. Oh, goodness.
yeah, no one needs to be erased. There, assassin. But no, it's been pretty busy, and it's one of this is one of those jobs where I realized like I'm too old to be screwing around and trying to find something that works. So I need to find something that I can do. And it just so happens that customer service is one of those things that I can't stand it, but I'm good at it, and it irritates me. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I'm going through a little bit of a job crisis myself. Kayla and I got laid off a little over a week and a half ago now.
Gross.
Yeah. Our company downsized from like 360 drivers down to like 30. So
That's a heck of a downsize.
yeah, the prevailing theory is that they're going under, and then they're struggling really hard not to, go under. But so I've been kind of on the fence about whether I want to even keep truck driving, because I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like it may be the universe giving me the opportunity to, get out of it while I still can, before I get stuck into a lease, or Kayla and I invest in a truck and then end up on the road all the time.
Yeah.
She wouldn't mind that. I'm a little more, I don't know.
No, I had my previous job, which I started in my early drinking days. Uh, the start of my 20s. I was 21, and it was just a bunch of me and my drinking buddies that just, we had a job, and it paid more than most of the other jobs that were in town. And so we were there essentially just for a paycheck, and this is like the healthcare industry. So that's not a good mentality to have when you have to care for someone.
It really isn't.
So it took me a while to kind of just be like, all right, I got to take this job a little seriously, at least. It wasn't like, I wasn't a complete dickhead when I was there, but it was more over like, I never took the job seriously for a while. And then once you learned more about the more intricate details of the job, it kind of was like, okay, I see there's some stuff here that I need to take a bit more seriously.
Yeah.
And that was about, I'd say a good 2-3 years in. And then by that time, there was some intricate power struggles that they're like, well, we got to do this, and we have these state people coming in, and they're going to be looking through stuff. So like, okay, so I had I had a book of Mad Libs. And we had people who were on the verge of quitting. Like, they were like, a lot of us were like on the verge of walking out. And I'm like, you know what? I don't know if I can find another job. Let me see if I can find a way to make these people stay. And so I'm like, all right, we have this book of Mad Libs. Let's involve anyone who's in the vicinity and just tear into things. And so, of course, you know how Mad Libs work. You fill in your own words, and
Right.
Names were involved. Actually,
Managers pissed everyone off, or
managers, supervisors, our company president,
Cynthia in accounting, who's just a bitch, that kind of thing. Not naming actual names, just like that one random chick.
Now, people, they were able to pick out who were our clientele, which we didn't use the names. We used initials or code names because I didn't want to get in that much trouble. And so, like, they brought someone rummaged, like, I had my stuff hidden. Like, you had to really look for it to find it. Like, it's not something that I just had laying
You had
out.
it tucked away in a drawer under a stack of like other papers or something.
Yeah, I had it like behind like a bunch of blank forms in a file under a file. Like, there was no way you just happen upon it. Like, there was no...
You were in there looking for some shit.
If you were finding it, you were finding it because you looked for it. Like, yeah, it's... And so they went through it, and what's really funny is that they're like, okay, I want everyone who is involved in this. And I go, you mean everyone who's participated with the names in this list? And they're like, yes. And I'm like, then you better hold a company meeting because everyone was involved in this. And I made sure that everyone was involved. Like, from the management of the office that was there all the way down. Like, everyone was involved. It was the Epstein photograph of controversies in that office. And they're like, okay, we're gonna have a meeting with you guys individually and as a group. And I'm like, all right. So the main people who they were culprits, quote unquote culprits. It was me and my immediate coworker, a friend of mine and his immediate coworker, and I think some gal that they wanted to kind of scare into tattling on us. And I just told her, I'm like, do you know anything about this? Like, she's like, no, I didn't even do anything. I'm just like, all right, then yeah, you ignore it. Don't even talk to him about anything. Like, we'll talk about, we'll see what's going on. And I brought him in, and everyone knew. They're like, because they threw out the book, and I fished the book from the garbage. I'm like, no, if they want us to, I'm not going to hide this.
Because they want to have this. Okay, you did this terrible thing. Well, where's the evidence that we did this terrible thing?
Well, yeah, they tried to do it, and I'm just like, oh no, you caused this shit. So this is gonna be because, like, I'm gonna make you feel bad that we did this shit. Like, I will turn this on you. And I brought everyone together, and I'm just like, all right, now I'll take a fall if I need to. But I need you guys to know they're going to turn this on me, saying I told them that it was you. I know this from word go, that they're going to turn this on one of us, and chances are it's going to be me. And when they had our individual meetings, that's exactly what they did. And that's pretty much it. That's exactly what it is, Frosted. So... we have our individual meetings. We're told that we are vastly immature, and we need to learn how to handle things in a professional manner. And I'm like, for all the complaints that we filed and all the grievances that we've voiced, you guys haven't done shit. Like, you guys, like, we've had it to where, like, they had me working. I wasn't feeling well when I came in for 2 days, and I was like, I kind of felt kind of iffy. Took my temperature, and I had 104.6 degree temperature.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. And I voiced my displeasure, and I'm like, I can't work.
Because they made you come in and work while that's sick?
I was there when I discovered I had 104 degree temperature. And they're like, well, we don't have anyone to cover, so you have to stay. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Like... I can't work. I can't even, like, keep my eyes open while we're having this conversation. And so I talked to my coworker. I'm like, I'm sleeping on the couch while you are working, so I do apologize. Like, So I ended up sleeping most of the time. Um, I woke up enough to get us through our lunchtime, and then I was just crashed back in again after that.
The fact that you even had to do that is ridiculous.
Yeah, and they did that to me twice because it was you start off and you're like, yeah, I don't really feel too good, and then like as the day goes, you just ugh, and it goes from there. And yeah, the first one was the 104.6, and the other one was like 103 point something.
Yeah.
Which was absolutely uncalled for. And then my friend's dad was in the hospital. I don't quite remember because I know that his dad had a nice Terry. His dad was in the hospital for not a heart condition, but heart-related issues. And he's like, he went up to the boss. He's like, my dad's in the hospital. I gotta go. And they're like, you can't. We don't have anyone to cover your spot. And he goes, too bad. And then he left. And they tried to fire him for walking off. And he's like, good luck trying to find someone to fill that spot. Because no one wants it. And yeah. So
like his dad was literally in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have anybody to cover you. That's not my fucking problem.
Yeah.
I can get another job. If you really want to make it about that, I can get another fucking job. There's this Twitter account I follow called Fuck You, I Quit. They get a little commie sometimes, but there are some interesting takes of like managers that like try to text people in the middle of the night and be like, hey, I need you to come in the morning. It's like, dude, it's 2:00 in the morning. You woke me up. Like, and he's like, yeah, I need you to come in. He's like, well, I can't. I've already, got stuff that I'm taking care of on my day off. And he's like, well, if you don't come in, I'm going to fire you. And it's like, well, that's quite the escalation. But you know what? I can find another job. So fuck you. And then they come back and are like, wait, please don't go. Let's talk about this. And it's like, you should have thought about that before you went to I'm going to fire you. You're the one who decided to go for like the most. It's like the wife who sits there and says, oh, we're having too many fights or whatever. And if you don't do what I want you to do, I'm going to divorce you. You lay that ultimatum out enough times, somebody's going to just say, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. Do what you're going to do.
Peace.
Because I don't need this.
Yeah.
You're gaslighting and manipulating me in this situation, and it's not cool.
I also, in the same job, I also had a manager call me up in the middle of the night, drunk off of his ass, tell me that I'm a piece of shit. I don't do my job. I'm just there for the free paycheck. And I'm like, right.
Bro, you should. I hope you're documenting all this, because on the day that they decide that they're just going to fire you over something stupid, you just go to a lawyer and just drop a stack of papers and audio recordings and everything on his desk and be like, look, this is what I've been dealing with. Or whenever you decide to leave, just because you could ruin that company.
Well,
something like that, and they didn't do anything about it.
No, what's really it's really kind of funny is my wife started working. Well, not my wife, my ex at the time. Not you.
You just messed us up.
I did not mess it up.
You did. Go shame yourself.
I'll apologize later.
I'll apologize later. Famous last words. Somebody's sleeping on the couch tonight.
Welcome to Johnny Hellcat's Last Minions of the Zoo stream. Before I am found gutted and disemboweled. No, it was my ex. We were engaged at the time. Yeah, Johnny Deadcat. That's yeah. Love you. Well, she was working for an insurance company, and we went to one of her company picnics, or not picnics, but they had a Christmas party, and it was a pretty swanky event. And they introduced me. She introduced me to the company president, and she goes, "Oh," he goes, "Well, what do you do?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm a DPS for this company," and he just goes, "Huh," and I'm like, "Oh, we do have a reputation." Like,
it's like, oh, so you do know.
Yeah, it was. It was city known, like citywide. People knew about this place, and it did not have a favorable reputation in the slightest. And I should have taken that as a hint to get out, but it was.
Like I said, I hope you're documenting this stuff because, make sure they send you, like, when they send something passive aggressive, make sure they send it in a text message or email so that you can, save that somewhere. Just pile that shit up, because when you leave there, you'll have an amazing case to just sue the fuck out of them.
Yeah, any one of us could have. It was pretty bad. But
you don't work there anymore?
Oh no. I had
okay, I was going to say
I had been there for 15 more years. Yeah, it was my longest running job, and I'm just like, it's a resume. It was one of those resume killers.
Yeah.
And the place I lived, it's not like you can. Everyone looks at your resume and you're like, oh, you've been doing this for 10 years. Why don't you have any experience in doing this? It's like, because no one hires you. Like, people are trying to get out, and they won't let you out because you have this on your resume. So it's like,
yeah. Well, why didn't you if you were there for 15 years, why didn't you get a promotion? Because they were shitty.
Yeah.
But you can't say that in an interview.
Yeah, there's professional ways to answer that, but it's very limited as to not come off like, oh, it's a total waste of time and my life.
Right. It's very much how it was when I was pretty much all of my former jobs, with the exception of truck driving. Even in the situation I'm in now, it's still. They were still much more amiable and polite about it. They were just like, look, it's nothing to do with y'all's performance. We're having to let a lot of people go that we really don't want to let go because, freight's down and we just cannot keep everybody employed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, but, jobs before that, I've had so many situations where it looks bad on me because even though I worked hard, I asked about, hey, what can I do to move up here? What can I do to make something of myself here? And they were just like, oh, well, we'll let you know. Never did,
Yeah.
And
when you're asking about improvements and you're met with a laugh, that's not a good sign.
Yeah. That's just, I don't know. I don't even know where to begin with some of these. I think companies are starting to get the hint, though, There's still a lot of bad ones out there, but companies are starting to get the hint that people don't want to put up with that. And, they've been asking the question, why do millennials and Gen Z, why don't they want to work? It's not that we don't want to work. It's we don't want to work for you, because we come to the realization that we don't have to put up with your bullshit. And when you start dishing out bullshit, there's a dozen other jobs just like this one. I can go grab one of them instead.
Yeah,
And it may not be the best job, but at least they won't treat me like this.
it'll be the lesser of all evils.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I spent 8 years at FedEx, got frustrated with them, and then 8 years at that warehouse job that I left. Not 8 years, 6 years. And frankly, they ended up firing me because I just become so depressed and so upset over my work situation that I would literally stay up till like 3 or 4 in the morning knowing I had to work the next day. But I didn't want to go to sleep, because going to sleep meant getting up and going into work the next day. I didn't want to deal with it. Didn't want to go.
Mm-hmm.
And, I ended up making myself late too many times and got fired over something simple as attendance and punctuality. But it was never absent. I was always there. I just was late a lot.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even anything like I was an hour late. It was like I was 10 or 15 minutes late, at most. And because it was just such a toxic place to work. So yeah, no, I feel you on shitty work situations, because it's been pretty much the sum of my work career for the most part.
Yeah.
I asked for promotions there as well too. I was like, hey, I came in working under a friend. He had got me on inventory control at this warehouse, and he was the team lead in that area at the time. So he ends up getting moved to something else, and then ends up in IT, because the IT guy was our friend too. So he ends up going and being like his assistant and working in IT. So the manager that they ended up putting over me was just absolutely terrible. She had no idea what she was doing, but still thought that everyone should follow her lead rather than deferring to the skills and abilities of people who worked under her. And I told her multiple times, it's like, I know what I'm doing. You can just let me run this. She still micromanaged the hell out of me. She still just generally made my life difficult. And between, I started going, okay, look, I'm doing the team lead position, the position that my friend that moved up into IT. I'm doing that same job. I am telling everybody what to do. I'm collecting everything for us, the list of things that we need to get done in the morning, and I'm doling out things to people. But I'm not getting paid for it, and I'm not getting recognized for it. All I'm asking for is the team lead, title. I don't even care about more pay. Just give me the title so that I can say that this is what I do. They wouldn't do it. They kept saying, well, let's see what we can do to take some of those responsibilities off of you. And I'm just like, okay, so nothing. Right. Which is not what they did. They did not take responsibilities off of me. They talked about taking responsibilities off of me. They never did.
Yeah, that's...
It was stressful. And then while I was there, I came out as trans, and it's probably the only time in my life I can say that I was ever discriminated against for being trans.
Mm-hmm.
Because it wasn't until that time that I came out that I started getting complaints filed on me and stuff, because I never had any issues up to that point. But then I came out, and then on the surface, the had a conversation with both HR and our manager and stuff, and explained the situation. They were even super accommodating to let me put my preferred name on my name badge and everything. And I'm like, even though my name's not legally changed yet, we'll let you do this. It's like, okay, cool. And that's when the complaints started. I got yelled at by the HR lady, almost literally yelled at for doing my makeup in the break room. I was told that was disgusting and unsanitary, and that I shouldn't be doing that in there. And I was like, okay. I apparently wore an inappropriate outfit, but had worn that same outfit before, and no one said anything. As a matter of fact, I got compliments on that outfit, and nobody had a problem with it at the time. But, the second time they decide they want to pick a fight with me and say something about the outfit. And then when I tried to email like the HR head about it, I'm like, look, this is the situation. This is not what they're making it out to be. No, nobody wanted to listen to me on it. So I was like, all right, whatever. I guess I'm just getting wrote up for fucking nothing. But so yeah, no, I could go on all night about terrible job situations.
Yeah, no, it's that's fucked. But no, this I gotta say this. Even though it is customer service, and I think, especially in the insurance industry, it's a lot of stress.
Yeah,
and I think we've narrowed it down to the fact that because I was sick last year, went in, had a endoscopy, had a bunch of doctor's visits, and they couldn't find anything. And I think that's kind of when we were, me and my wife were talking about it, and we're just like, it's got to be stress related. And I didn't like it. I didn't like the job when, at that time. But that was kind of one of those moments when I was talking with my boss, and I talked with one of my coworkers, and she's like, you gotta know, is this something that you're gonna want to do? And that's when you kind of have that realization, like, I can't fuck around anymore. Like, it's gotta be, I gotta go all in, or I'm gonna be starting lower rung at some other place that I'm just gonna be absolutely miserable. Yep. And it was affecting my workload. And my boss actually helped me instead of, because I was what I was doing is I was like, I was taking in cases like, and I'm going to use you on this one. My wife takes in animals, where it's like, oh yeah, I'll take care of that for you, and then it would just sit there and nothing would happen. And my boss is like, you have to stop that, because you're just going to piss the members off. You're just going to end up overworking yourself, and you're going to probably end up putting yourself in the hospital again. And I was like, and so yeah, we kind of went through a bunch of my calls, and you're like, now this is what you could have done, this is what you should do. And yeah, that knocked my caseload down. I think it was up to 65 at one time, and they want you down to like 7 to 10 around that caseload, because they don't want it, they want you to get things done as soon as you possibly can. And with a caseload that huge, you can't get anything done. Like, because you're focused on everything what we're supposed to be doing. But yeah, it kind of just I think with everyone around, actually helping me instead of micromanaging every little step that you took. It was like, it was weird going from a business where
It's like you have, it's like you've been an abuse victim going into a new relationship and you're expecting your new partner to smack you across the face. And they don't, and you're surprised because now you don't really know how to react to a healthy dynamic.
Yeah. And it's like, it's Morgan Freeman in Shawshank Redemption. Like,
You're right.
It's like, bathroom break? Like, why the hell are you asking me? Like, just go. Like,
yeah, it's a little. I mean, somebody, like I said, I was watching a video about that. Girl was talking about what going into those kind of situations where you have a new boss that's not going to micromanage you, and the previous one just treated you like shit, and you're going, "Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't give you these updates in time," and they're like, "Why are you thinking you need to give me updates every 5 minutes? I don't give a shit as long as you get it done. Here, take your project. Let me know when you're done."
yeah.
And they're like,
talking about young new workers.
we're just talking about having been in a bad job situation and then going into a new one and not really knowing how. It's almost like having been in an abusive relationship,
Oh, yeah.
where it's like somebody used to smack you on the regular and you got out of that relationship and get into a new one and you're expecting this new partner to do that, but they're not that piece of shit from before.
Yep. Yeah, the way that I always end up doing it, because I do communicate with my coworkers a bit more than a lot of them seem to anticipate. I'm so used to being in corrections when if you're stepping out for even a moment of the hall, or if you're going to be occupied, like you have to go take a shit, before you go do it, you just kind of pop over to your partner and say, "I'll be right back, I'm doing X." And then you go and do it, just so that if the lieutenant comes in and they go, "Where the fuck's your partner?" then they're able to go, "Oh yeah, he'll be right back, he's on the can," or "He'll be right back, he's doing XYZ. So
Right.
I got into that habit of when I'm stepping out of the lab for a moment, even if there's no reason why my coworker for the night in lab needs to know, "Hey, stepping out, I'll be right back. Just need to put my wireless headset back on the charger," or some shit like that. They don't need to know that, but it's just a habit that I got into, because anytime that you left the hall, you have to make sure that your partner knows where the fuck you are. Because if not, they could end up realizing an hour later, "I haven't seen Smuckatelli in a while. Shit, did Smuckatelli get jumped?"
Yeah, I mean, you're in corrections. Yeah, it's like, "Hey, where did he go? Oh shit."
Yep. So
How are
every
you, Sanguine?
time, "Oh, I'm doing grand. I had a fantastic dinner tonight. My mom is visiting for the next few days, so we went out and hit the best goddamn Chinese food place I've been to in the States.
Really?
It is absolutely amazing. It is the most authentic Chinese place, in the best way, most authentic Chinese food place that I've been to stateside.
Smuckatelli.
They make it
more
with
like
real dogs and
schmuckatelli.
everything.
I get the Szechuan jiaozi that they have there, and it's nice and spicy, and this chili garlic sauce that, oh my fucking god, I would possibly bludgeon someone to death in order to make sure that I have a permanent lifetime supply of.
Greatest dog ever.
That's excessive, but all right.
They have the absolutely delicious mage wool balza. They have fantastic Shanghai balza, which are like a steam balza, only they are partially steamed and partially baked, so they have this nice, crispy, lovely crust on the bottom of the balza, but then this light, fluffy, steamed top to them. They're amazing. tea smoked duck, which is duck smoked over lapchachon tea, which is already a smoked tea, so you get this very smoky, amazing duck flavor. Guobao, which is this sweet and sour pork in this very particular type of sweet and sour. It isn't that neon orange shit that you get from the local Chinese food place. Guobao uses this citrusy, gingery, lemon garlic, or lemongrassy flavor. Sweet and sour sauce. That's just amazing. On this really crisply fried pork that's battered in potato starch so it stays crisp even with the sauce glommed onto it. That if you eat a little bit of that and then you eat something that's spicy, oh good fucking god, it ups the flavor that you get from the spicy and adds this interesting note that works so fucking good.
And now I'm hungry.
It's an amazing place. Yeah. Every time I think about that place, it makes me a little bit hungry.
I just had noodles with my homemade cheese sauce.
Oh. Nice. What sort of homemade cheese sauce? Did you do a traditional bechamel, or did you do a modern bechamel, or did you do something that's not a bechamel?
I essentially just mixed flour, butter, milk, and cheese.
Modern bechamel.
So that's pretty much it. And then
modern bechamels are milk bases with a blonde roux, whereas the original bechamel, and the bechamel that I use, which I now call the Sinful Mother, is a heavy cream-based bechamel. So it's a lot more unctuous with a much deeper, creamier flavor. It is amazing. What about you, Eve? What did you eat, since we're all talking about what we've eaten?
I had 5 crystal chicks and some chili cheese fries for dinner.
Ah.
I'm just sitting here listening to y'all talk about this well-made, healthier sounding food, and I'm just like, this is why I'm a fat bitch. This is why, Eve. Everybody else is eating like home-cooked food, and you went and got fast food.
Oh, I just always eat well. I fucking love cooking and love eating amazing food, so...
I will say, Kayla and I found a pizza place here in Memphis named Cammy's.
Mm-hmm.
And it is probably some of the best damn pizza I've had outside of Chicago.
Nice.
Like, I would definitely put it up against some of the Chicago pizzas, too. Just because we've had some good ones and some not so good ones while up there, but...
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you get one that is just way too fucking greasy.
Mm-hmm. This one was a little greasy, but the flavor on like the sausages and the extra cheese and everything they put on there, it was also good.
Mm-hmm.
They only do
Cooking with Terry.
takeout. What did Terry say? I had satay beef for lunch. I'm happy to share the recipe. Put a container in the microwave for 2.5 minutes. You're welcome.
Nice. Order the night before and then put in the microwave for 2.5 minutes, I think is the full recipe.
But being that we started everything off a little heavy-handed, why don't we start off with the game, which is the bottom link in the private chat.
Okay, let me click over to that. 1 second.
We will start with Joking Hazard.
I have no intentions of joking on your hazard.
I would hope not. Hello.
So
Hello.
pull that up.
My wife can only hear my end of the conversation, so We'll just leave
We'll
that.
tell her I said hello, and I hope she's doing well tonight. And
So then you have to
Yeah.
relay what we say. Otherwise, you're just being an asshole.
Yeah, no, she's subscribed, and there's a reason why she doesn't listen.
because her husband's on the channel, or she just want to hear her own voice in the background.
Mainly, it's because she doesn't want to hear her voice.
You get used to it. You really do. Going back and editing my Twitch streams and stuff, I never thought I would get used to it, but I did.
I actually somewhat enjoy my voice.
Okay, monkey.
Hey, I don't have a terrible voice.
You don't.
So how many cards am I supposed to draw?
I forgot how many we agreed to last time, and
They're bullying the fuck out of Smuckatelli in chat there.
well, he deserves it.
Smuckatelli is always a bit of a chuckle fuck. He's no Joe Schmo, to say the least. Okay, someone's grabbing a hell of a lot more cards than I was.
I have 8.
I have 4.
Yeah, I drew 4, and then I stopped, and then he drew 8. So let's go to 8, I'm guessing?
Yeah. At least I'm filling my thing, and then we'll do... how did we do it last time? Where
So it was one person pulls there, one person pulls to second, and then
7,
it's
8.
whoever is decided to be the card czar that time flips them over, declares the winner. So since there's 3 of us, I say that 2 of us pull a card, one pulls into first, I did first, so whoever's not card czar this time, pull into second. Card czar, you flip first, you flip second, then we put in our submission. Or did we decide that we're putting in 2 cards every time? I think we're putting in 1 card every time.
let's see.
Oh no, we put in 2 cards. So 1 card. Who's going to be card czar? Not me, because I drew the first card and put it here. I think, or actually, no, let's make it me. I'm card czar. Whoever's card czar puts the first panel. Then whoever's not card czar, stack yours, because there's only 3 of us, so...
So we
First-
we put the second and the third card in.
second and third, and
Okay.
put them in the submission panel.
Are you going to share this on the stream, or
Yeah, I was
trying to get everything sorted?
trying to get everything sorted before we jumped on over there.
Gotcha.
So, have it be that one person puts it column 1, 1 and 2, or rather 2 and 3. Column 2, 2 and 3. Make sense?
I still have no idea what we're talking about. I don't know how an average turn of this goes, so...
So, if I'm placing cards, let's see, this should... And I'm putting my 2. So, top 1 would be panel 2, bottom 1 would be panel 3. Just to make it easy, that way we
Okay,
don't have
okay,
to
I
explain
understand
which one we want where.
I understand what you're saying now. So we're given the prompt here in panel 1. Oh yeah, prove it. So we have to select 2 cards to go with it.
Yep.
All right. I got
And
mine.
then once both of you have put your submission, I'll click them and decide which one's better. And then whoever gets it puts this card that I'm now flipping over and back
Okay.
into their position up top. So
Hey, Kefki.
All right. Well, oh my God, that's bright. Jesus Christ. Hi, Kefkers. I clicked over
Everyone
to see
ready?
your fucking light mode screen.
You lot ready?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So, first submission. Nice. Second submission. Goddamn. Though, okay, I'm going to say this one.
That would be mine.
Just because, oh yeah, well, I'm required by law to tell you that I'm a sexual offender.
That's fair.
So,
That's very fair.
the prove it, does that mean that the registered sex offender now has to molest the other guy? I think that's what that means, right? So grab, oh yeah, prove it, and stick it up on your position.
Alright, well, I will take one then. Alright. So I will take the card and put it on the panel. And then you
Okay.
guys go from there.
Once you flip it, you have
You
to
gotta
flip it
flip
for us so that we can read what the hell it is.
Well, that's open for...
Oh, do we draw another card after that, or?
Yeah, refresh your hand to... So I have... Guess?
Let's see.
And hello, everyone in chat. How you guys doing tonight? I asked first, Kefki, suck it. And apparently Cynic was doing better before the blindingly white game screen blinded him.
Yeah, I don't think this one has a light mode.
You mean dark mode?
Well, an option.
So pick your two cards and place them when you're ready.
Okay.
Alright.
Dark mode is racist anyway. Jesus.
It's a little violent. Green uses acid attack. It's a coin toss here. Because
I like how neither of us went for any speech bubbles.
one would have.
Are you kidding me? Mine is clearly the winner here.
I am.
You don't know which one that is.
I am gonna take the pacifist route on this one.
Damn it!
Aha!
Just because it
Here I thought
it
projectile
goes
vomiting followed immediately by a suplex.
it goes it goes smoothly together. So it's
So does mine. Mine goes smooth.
smooth into that power slam. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's a natural progression. But you're staring at each other like an oh yeah, you think that you're ready? Vomit, then slam. They never see it coming. Especially once the vomit gets in their eyes, they can't see shit.
All right. So Eve is the czar now.
It's like pocket sand, but you're always carrying it.
Do your worst.
So Eve, drag your panel 1,
Oh, yeah. Gotta do that, don't I?
and then click it.
Ta-da! Suddenly there's puke in my mouth.
God damn it!
Now, if you had just held on to that,
Sorry, I keep muting, covering up my sneezes. Are you ready, kids?
I am ready.
I am.
All right. And for the first one. Suddenly there's puke in my mouth. Say that again, I dare you. Okay. Suddenly there's puke in my mouth. My son says you touched him inappropriately. I am the second coming of Jesus Christ. There's a lot to unpack there. I think I'm going to go with this one, though.
Yes.
I am the second coming of Jesus Christ, though. It's pretty good.
He couldn't climb in the mouth until he opened it again.
All right.
Alrighty.
I mute no one.
No, I'm muting me because I keep sneezing.
You keep sneeding.
Keep sneezing.
Sneed, speed, and seed. Formerly Chuck.
Alrighty, I think we're both ready. This is basically Cards Against Humanity with the Cyanide Happiness skin. Yes, it is.
Yep.
It was made by the Cyanide Happiness.
So both of you are ready?
Yep.
Alternatively, you could suck my dick. I've written nothing. Them's fighting words, buddy. God damn it.
And then just puts a grinding halt to the fight.
I'll take that win, thank you.
And then, Johnny, you were the next up.
All right.
That will have to do.
Okay.
Kind of glad it was my turn on that one.
Yeah.
I wonder what the meaning of life is. That almost fits.
Yeah.
Yes. Agreed.
You guys are fucking idiots. Yes, agreed.
Yeah, I'll go with that one.
I would have too.
But I'll take that.
Eve is pulling into an early lead.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1, flip. Oh, wow. Okay, we're starting off strong. Jesus. You guys ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Not again. Don't tell my wife about this. Or Drugs. And that's how I met your father. Oh God. I don't know, they're both so good. I think I'm gonna go with drugs, and that's how I met your father.
God damn it!
Yes.
The Clinton one didn't win this time. So now it's me again. Actually, sorry, I wasn't biting my lip while doing that. Is he biting the right lip or the wrong lip in that one?
It's
I
always
think he's biting the bottom lip. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is the right lip. Biting the bottom lip can be a little bit sexy. Biting the top lip, never sexy. I am waiting.
Okay. Mondays.
I've learned a lot about myself today. No wonder my ass hurts. With that lip bite,
Yes.
Sounds like someone has a case of the Mondays.
though also the throws ass in face Mondays also works a bit too well.
Am I picking now?
Yep. Well,
Oh.
no, it was Johnny. Johnny's second, your third.
I couldn't remember.
Well, I mean, not like it matters. It's the same card.
Fuck you! See, this is where I should have kept the one where they're like in bed together. That'd have been perfect. Wait a minute.
If this doesn't win,
Who's picking?
it's Johnny.
Why are there 4 cards up there?
Johnny, did you put your own cards?
I think I might have put my own cards up there.
God damn it, Johnny! You're in the... God damn it, Johnny!
I was about to say, I'm like, hold on, those aren't my cards.
Johnny tried.
I'm stacking the deck. Yeah.
Flips over his own card. That first one's fantastic. It gets
Oh,
it.
who nailed this out of the park?
Why, thank you, Johnny. You're welcome, Johnny. Take your card, Johnny.
And that's unfortunate because I did have a good one. Like,
Okay.
all right, now I guess I'll play it right.
Oh goodness, I am so goddamn turned on right now. This one can't take you anywhere.
Oh yeah, that's gotta be it.
God damn it. I wasted gold on that.
I am gonna preemptively stack here.
Steve,
You don't even know what it is.
Nope.
All right, here we go. Hey, sexy.
All right, I gotta double check now.
You
I
took
know
him back.
exactly what I'm going for.
Okay, it still works.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Hey, sexy. I'm lactating.
That's pretty good.
All right, and then hey, sexy. Oh. Oh. I don't even know where to go with this. I don't know how to feel. I think I'm gonna go with this.
God damn it!
Yes.
He was dreaming of someone actually finding him attractive.
Aw.
Put that further down.
That one's yours, Johnny.
I'm a woman.
Oh. There we go.
All right. This is an interesting game. Oh, it gets better.
What's that smell? Shut your goddamn mouth! Jesus Christ, dude! Check out my rockin' tits. The part that I love the most is its green shirt saying that he's a woman, then Jesus Christ, and then its fucking blue shirt pulls out his tits. Both of them are pretty good, though. If the check out my rockin' tits was before the Jesus Christ, that one would have won. But
Yes.
in that order, this
Damn it.
wins. Because it would have been funny. I'm a woman.
To be
Check
fair,
out my rocking tits. Jesus Christ, dude.
to be fair, I thought it was Blue saying that I'm a woman, which is why I put that. I'm like, this is perfect. And it's like, oh.
Oh wait. Now my turn. All right.
Yes.
Hmm.
Let's see. Well, that answers that question. You can just stick those up there without flipping them over. So.
Well, normally it flips it over. If you
if-
double click it, apparently, it can...
Yeah, if you click on it, it'll flip it before you can pull it up.
Oh. Let's see.
How's it going, Shio?
Lambasted, sheep born out of wedlock. That sounds right.
It's a Boston sheep.
Okay.
I think we should get a divorce. You're goddamn right. Did you just fart?
God damn it.
You're damn right you did.
Thank you.
Eve.
Did what?
It's your
You just
flip.
mad I'm better at this game?
It's your card.
Oh, it's my car. You just said my name. And I'm like, what? Are you just mad?
No, it was me indicating draw your card.
There you go. Oh. I mean, that's not a word for word quote, but that's essentially what I said. So, all right, ready, kids?
Yep.
And oh God! Want to take this back to my place? I hate you. I'm gonna go with this one.
Oh, mine was it's such a sharp turn.
It's just so dramatic. All right.
Hooray!
Okay. Ready when you are.
Okay. Hooray! That's what she said. And that was the last time I ever saw him. Hooray! 8 months later. God damn it.
Yes.
How do you... you have to click that.
Grab the number.
Yeah. All right, my turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Uh, huh. think I'm gonna go with.
So, what do we want the win to be? First to 10?
Yeah, we could do that. This is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. Give me your fucking wallet. I ate way too much weed. Look at me. I'm my stupid blue shirt. Blah blah blah. I didn't think with
Yes!
Yeah, I knew mine was kind of weak. Okay, my turn.
Yep.
Oh shit! What a way to start that one.
You saw nothing.
Saw everything.
That one's hard to come up with a follow-up for.
Alrighty. Glad I finally came out of that coma. Or smack the cone. I have no idea. I'm gonna go with this one.
Yes! He never came out of that coma, did he, Steve? Tell me a joke.
Oh, I have a backup. Oh, it's never mind. It's already gone.
Problem is, I have a lot of them from like I have a lot of ones with blue talking, and not a lot with green.
Yeah, I have one card for second panel and 2 cards for that same first card for the third panel. So I'll have to decide which one I want to use. One of you has yet to put up your cards.
Yeah, I know. Hang on.
Ready?
Yep.
Smell my finger. And tell me a joke. Don't ever tell anyone about this. And now we just have to wait and die. Both of those kind of fall flat.
Yeah.
Well, especially since it's the blue one.
Yeah. I'll go with that just because it was obvious both of you were trying to get rid of cards.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was just trying to play to it the best of my ability. How could this day get any worse?
Oh, I have perfect cards. Yes, suck it. If that doesn't win, you suck.
My cancer went away. That's not fair.
Oh, that's a good one.
What are you doing in my house? Crack. My cancer went away though. Fuck.
I do have to go with my cancer went away.
Yes, mine was good, but I think his
can't-
was better.
I can't, in good faith, turn away from that one.
Could my day get any worse? My cancer went away! That's not fair!
Hey, Mr. Dex.
Eve?
Oh, my turn. You are the worst. Alrighty. And for the first one, doot. He's on fire. Fan-fucking-tastic. Or, I've decided to kill myself. Well, that's a relief.
God damn it, yeah, that one wins. I just like the mental image of someone so fed up with someone else's shit they light themselves on fire. That's pretty cool, I guess.
Nah.
Had to double check my
Order.
make sure the right people are talking.
Mm-hmm. Ready?
Yep.
Ready.
That's pretty cool, I guess. You are my best friend. Why so sad? Oh, poor smuck. That's pretty cool, I guess. Check out my dick! I'm so sorry for your loss.
Oh, come on.
That one was good.
I had two possible endings for that one, and I was like, no, I'm going to go with I'm sorry for your loss.
That was a good one.
Oh, my gosh. Think it's your turn, Johnny?
Yeah, it is my
Yep,
turn.
Johnny.
You stupid son of a bitch. Perhaps I shall read the rules one of these times. Hey, Spudman.
Maybe.
Probably not, though.
Less likely. I don't do rules. As evident with the last game Frosted and I played.
Do rules.
Also, the last time that we played this.
I think I'm going crazy. I knew this day would come eventually. It just came.
Like, I just came.
Eve wins.
Thank you. Oh, goodness.
Stupid son of a bitch. I'm going crazy. That was what that was supposed to be read as.
Is it my turn?
Well, we just won. Are we
Oh no,
recalling and reshuffling?
I only had 9.
She only had
When
9.
the
No, you got
game
10.
reset.
she had 9.
I did 10.
Yeah, you had 10. You had 9, and then you got your 10th just then.
Oh, okay.
Oh. All right then.
Well, all right then.
Who put Johnny trying to declare he won a card already?
Well, no, I put that to shuffle. So I guess the question is there anyone in the audience who's wanting to play as well? Because we can throw this link out there.
Indeed.
In fact, I will throw that right there.
Terry says, "Why is this comic addressing Gunsky? He's not even here." Well,
And while we're seeing if anyone wants to jump in, I'm going to quickly piss because, good God, my balloon is about to explode.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get something to drink. So you're left on your own, John.
All right then. Well then, I will wait till you guys get back so that I can have my bathroom break. Because yeah, that is. So yeah, if you guys want to jump in, it's just a simple code, and I don't think there's anything to check in on. And yeah, there you are. You can just draw cards to your lower area. On the bottom, you'll see where you can have your cards out. And yeah, it won't show us your cards. And we can have up to 6, so.
Johnny doing something fucking weird.
No, that's not me.
Eve doing something fucking weird.
That is our mystery guest.
Ah.
So what did our mystery guest do?
Dealt all the cards into that pile over there.
That's me. That's you. Well,
That's
I'm
not
back
me.
with beer. I got myself a twisted tea.
I'm the one wiggling in the bottom.
I meant to do that. All right. So who's going first?
Since you won, you go on ahead.
And that's how we first met. Ah, yes.
Well, I suppose that they're going to draw cards. We got to give them a space to set it down.
You play it in, Spud?
Someone's
Well, how many
playing.
people did we add in?
I think there's 4 of us so far. Let's see.
Well, if there's 4, we're still good. If there's more, then we...
Each
might
round,
run
one
out of-
player is designated the judge. The judge takes the first card from the draw pile. If the card has a red border, it is placed in panel 3. otherwise is placed in panel 1 or 2. The judge fills in the other slot from a card from their hand.
Oh, so red border means that it goes here.
Oh, well, that would make much more sense and be easier to play off of.
Yep.
Okay, so the judge plays from their hand, either in slot 1 or 2. And then we play one card.
Oh.
That's how the rules are designated.
Oh.
I think I accidentally grabbed someone else's card. Whoever was here. I think I accidentally grabbed one of yours.
I don't know.
Congratulations, you traded.
I'll keep it. So they play one from their hand, and then they draw one, and they play that. Right?
Yep. And since it's red, it goes in 3.
So that was your drawn. Now play one from your hand, Eve.
And you place it in either the first or the second slot.
That was someone else's card. I don't know who the fuck that was. So.
There's one up there still.
Repeat until someone
Play your
gets
1
3
card
points.
from your hand, Eve.
I'm working on it. Give me a sec.
Yeah, and then it repeats until someone gets 3 points. So
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. We ready?
Mm-hmm.
No need to be a dick about it. Just check out my rockin' tits. That was inappropriate. I apologize. Let's go with that one.
that would be me.
Does anyone know the rules? He just read them off. The cards are the person picking whatever. Pulls one card out of the deck and then one card from their hand and puts them on there. If it has a red border, it goes in panel 3 regardless. And then everybody else plays one card from their hand to try to complete the comic. Your mom and I are getting a divorce. May I take your daughter's hand in marriage?
Yep. Thank you for reading. I was quickly eating some pretzels.
I drew 8. I figure 8's a good round number.
We'll do that one. Mm-hmm.
I think most of these cards usually either you have 7 or 8 cards, so it's like, sure, whatever.
8 is also the most you can have, I think.
Oh,
No,
you can stack your deck.
We know this because the first time Johnny just took like the entire fucking deck into his hand.
I was like, all right, let's see how much it'll let me do, and I just kept going. Like,
Oh, wow. We're missing one person who hasn't played yet.
that would be Captain Munchie over here.
No, I played
Oh,
because I was the card czar.
All right then.
So we're waiting on.
There
Oh,
we are.
Johnny then. Haha.
Oh, wasn't me. It was this.
That's
That's-
great to hear. So, your mom and I are getting a divorce. May I take your daughter's hand in marriage? That's great to hear. Your mom and I are getting a divorce. May I take your daughter's hand in marriage? Say that again, I dare you.
I double dare you.
Your mom and I are getting divorced. May I take your daughter's hand in marriage? Most believable reaction.
Yeah.
So whose is that?
Player 4.
That must have been Spud Gun.
That's your Spud. Grab it and put it in your player 4.
Grab
there.
one of those 3 and slot it into player 4. And let's have Spud become the card czar. So draw one from the deck, flip it over, see what panel you want to have it in. Then play one card from your hand and see what panel you want to have it in. If it's a red border, it has to go in panel 3.
Right. And I'll be right back.
That would be Sanguine sitting there crunchy, crunchy, crunchy.
Yes, I'm eating pretzels. Sorry.
I'm hungry, and furthermore, I just need to get my dick wet. Do me, and furthermore, I just need to get my dick wet. Doctor, I don't feel so great, and furthermore, I just need to get my dick wet. Doctor, I don't feel so great wins.
Johnny.
You heard the meowing. It must be Johnny. Johnny, speak human words again.
I take it I did not win.
I don't know. You came back and we were waiting on you, so
You play.
I hate you.
And then play one from your hand, remember?
Oh, there.
All right. I hate you. No hablo inglés. And that's why. I hate you. If you know what I mean. I hate you. Hooray! Here we go.
Thank
That
you.
one was too good, damn it.
Yay!
Yay!
Eve.
All right, kiddos.
Now
See
we
what
have
got
it set up so that
here.
it just keeps on rotating down that. Play one from your hand, Eve.
I know. I'm just
Okay,
deciding
making
which
sure.
one I want to play from my hand.
Aw.
Okay, if we're ready. I know what you did. Boom! Or splorch or kapow. I don't know. I know what you did. Shut the fuck up. I know what you did. Awesome. I like this one because it's like he's using his mind to just blow up his head.
Yeah, that is how that one would have worked.
Yep. So whoever's that one is, you win. Yay! You win! Yay!
Who the fuck did the Charlie we have to go to Candy Mountain? Because I just heard a woo, hooray, yeah, which just made me think of the Charlie. We have to go to the mountain, Charlie.
Ah, I can't lose that one either.
High five to Stabby Stabby.
Yep.
I don't really have anything that works. Yeah, I guess we'll go with this.
All right, who is the card guy?
And
Who is
I'm
the card
thinking
guy?
now. I'm the card guy.
You're the
High
card.
five! Blah! Stab, 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 stab. High five! You gotta help me! Stab, 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 stab. I like this one.
I'll take it.
We're friends! Stab, 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 stab.
who is the next card guy?
So player 4.
That would be Spud. That's gonna be my submission.
Hey, Keeper Dam.
Hey, Keeper Dam.
Evening.
My robot companion is functioning perfectly. Heart, I hate you. My robot companion is functioning perfectly. Heart, murders.
Nice.
I think we
I'm
have a
sensing
running theme here. My robot companion is functioning perfectly. Heart. No.
Yes, we all stuck with the theme.
I was gonna say,
Yes.
like, that's we're a little more dramatic. Just a simple
I will
no.
take it.
Johnny.
Johnny used to work on the block.
In fact, this is the one I was going to play for this other card. That would have worked for the robot one also.
Oh, how fucked up do I want to be?
Alright. You are the worst. My wife just died. I'm not falling for that one again.
That's good. That's good.
You are the worst. My wife just died. And you were the worst. My wife just died. I did what had to be done. I'm gonna go with that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not even mine.
Damn it.
Oh, that was fun. Good
Yeah.
job.
So, we have a winner.
Yes.
Yep. Good job.
And it's about the
Yay!
right time for it as well.
Yeah. And we have almost been going 2 hours. And I don't know about you guys, I'm starting to kind of fade a little bit. But we can close it out there. And yeah, we'll just shut that down. And yeah, we can move on to parting thoughts. Sanguine, Camel's not here to steal it from you, so go for it.
If you're passionate about something, make sure that you devour it. Don't let it devour you.
All right, Eve.
Parting shots. I want a rematch, Spud. I won one and you won one. We're just gotta see who's the funniest here.
Yeah, but yours, you won without him, whereas he beat you.
Look, that was before. I mean, y'all are the ones who changed the rules halfway through, and suddenly
Yep.
I'm having to adapt to new rules.
Yeah, suddenly you weren't as good as you were the first time. You got 10 points the first time, and then you couldn't even get 3.
I got 2.
Really, Eve? You couldn't even get 3.
All right, Sanguine. We can find you. We can find your ass.
We see how it is. But
I'm not going to Montana, Johnny.
I mean, have you heard of the Rubik's Cube? We just discovered this toy here.
We just discovered the Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we didn't.
No,
Montana. Yeah.
Oh, Montana just did. My bad.
They're really getting excited for this new thing that they hear is coming out fairly soon.
It's a ball and cup.
The Atari.
Oh my god. A ball and cup and Atari. I can't take y'all anywhere.
All right, but yeah, I'll just go with I don't like pain. It hurts Eve.
It hurts me.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. But with that, the zoo is closed. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night,
Have a
everyone.
good night, all.